Yeah, hi there. These comments are for Jacob, and you are my TOEFL iBT speaking and writing specialist for the 7-step system to pass a TOEFL iBT. And in this particular video, I'll give you just a little bit of training and try to directly answer the questions that you posed in the email. So first of all, I will send you a copy of my freshman composition syllabus I'm using this quarter over at the English department, so that you can take a look at how you can organize that kind of class. Okay, let's get to your questions now. You said, I also wanted some clarity about the independent writing responses. A score of 4.0 is 25, but what is a 26? Is it a 4.15 out of 5? 26 seems to be the magic number that students are striving for. When should I give a 26? I use the rubric, but I wanted to make sure I'm not over or underscoring the writings. I think I have yet to give a 26. Alright, so let's take a look at the rubrics. I'm going to go over with you too. So with the independent writing ones, there's not really a scale there. It goes from 4.0 to 4.25. So I guess 4.15 would be equivalent to about a 26. A lot of students, the magic number for the writing, from what I can tell with a lot of professional programs and academic universities and such, it's actually 24. A lot of students, Jacob, they're looking to get 24 points on the writing, and they're looking to get 26 points on the speaking. So the question is, if you're higher than 24, the magic number is to try to get to the next level, the next rubric there. So basically, I think when you get from 4.0 to 4.75, the essay addresses a topic and task well, although some of the ideas are not fully explained. There is generally a well-organized and well-developed response with clear examples of ideas with sufficient details and examples. The essay displays unity, progression, and coherence. However, at times the writer unnecessarily repeats ideas or goes off topic on unrelated ideas. And then I think here's probably why you haven't given any 25s or 26s or 26s that much. It says it's characterized as having good control of language use, appropriate sentence variety and vocabulary, though the writer has minor errors with sentence structure, word forms, or use of unnatural sounding expressions. So most of the students we're getting, Jacob, they do have some minor language issues. They do have some problems. Maybe they're numerous enough so that the essay falls out of the 4 and it's into the 3 category. Alright, I hope that's making sense. Let's keep going back to some of your questions. You say, I recommend your error correcting service for students who seem anxious when they grade them a 24 or 25. I would not do that. I would recommend my service. Let's take a look at the rubrics again one more time. I would recommend the service anyone who gets under 24 points out of 30. If they're scoring 3.50 or lower, I would definitely recommend my error correction service, because chances are they are having some struggle. They are struggling with some sentence formation issues, some word choice issues. Even they can probably develop their ideas a little bit more. They can strengthen the organization of the essay a little bit more. And I will show them how to do all of those things in those error correction videos that I do for those students who pay for that additional service. So again, recommend the error correction service to all students who score below 3.75 out of 5 on the independent writing task. Now, if we talk about the integrated writing task, I would say, let me take a look at the rubric there. I would say again, if they're scoring let me look at it here. Okay, here it is. Yeah, again, if they're scoring below 3.75, 3.50 or lower on those integrated writing practice tests, again, recommend the service, the error correction service, because I can really help them get rid of some of those problems they're having and then do better. Okay, you said, I also remember that you said, this is what you're saying in the email, so I'm going to rephrase what you said. I also remember you said 3.0 for an independent speaking task was a strong response. Rasha had mentioned she was consistently getting a 24 and 26. When should I give a 26? When they talk like she did. I mean, she was very, very well organized. All right, so again, let's go to the rubrics. I would say it's more, it's not just when do you give a 26 out of 30. It's just listen to the tasks that they record at the VoxyPop group, and then using the rubric, you know, try to figure out what their response is closest to. So I would say if you take a look at it, I mean, if they're scoring 3.0 or higher, that's putting them at about 23 points out of 30. So they do have some minor problems with delivery, with pronunciation. They're having some problems in language use, as it says in the rubric. The response demonstrates imprecise or incorrect use of vocabulary and grammar. And then with topic development, they can develop their ideas just a little bit better than what they're doing. So if you think it matches that, you're scoring them around 3. Now Rasha, I think, had some minor delivery issues, but her development, her organization was very, very strong. It was very hard to score her below 26, just based on how organized she was. So the only thing that was holding her back a little bit was some minor pronunciation issues. And as you know, there is a pronunciation and speaking service I also offer for students who need additional pronunciation and speaking instructions. So I'd also tell you, recommend that additional service. I would say, let me click on the link one more time. If they're scoring below 3, below 3.0, if they're scoring in the 2 range, I would recommend that error correction service to help them improve their pronunciation. You can also tell them when you talk to them at the VoxyPop website, you can say, hey, you know, if you do pay for the additional service for the speaking and the pronunciation service, Michael will create a specific discussion group just for you, and you can post 3 different speaking or pronunciation practice tests each day. And he'll spend up to a half hour commenting on your comments on a day-to-day basis. So you can tell him that also, Jacob. Let's go back to your other questions. Okay, so in conclusion, you said, I think I will hit 18 hours this week. No problem. I figured you would. You said, but I should be back to 14 by next week. The following week, I will not work Monday and Wednesday. That will put me at 10 hours. But if you need me to work more hours on the weekend, I can. So let me know what you think. All right, let's see how it goes. So the following week, I think you told me you're getting into the teaching the first year comp class over at the community college out there where you live out in California there. So anyway, thank you for your work. The students love you. You're doing a great job. So keep up the good work, and I hope in the video I've given you a little bit more information so you know how to more maybe accurately score either the independent writing and independent speaking tasks. All right, have a great night, Jacob.